So 3-3 is going the Crimson Guard. He's choosing not to go this black hole build. Instead, more of the aura heavy. Their stoppers, I mean, they had the Fiend's Grip. So that was, with the BKB though, that was the only thing that should have been able to stop him. Oh, Saksa, by the way. That was a close call. Biver nearly hit him a couple times. Unable to do so. Drums pick up from CK. Later drums.
More stats, cheap stats to help with his Phantasm illusions, and the active pretty good, especially if you are.
You see Viper, Guardian Creeps being delivered out now. So great utility for NIP side. Troll's just thinking, I don't think Kaban's going to go, maybe they will go up. They still have the Aegis for, what, about 30 more seconds? Maybe a minute at the most?
Yeah, I feel like you probably could at least poke. I mean, if you have vision at all on the Enigma and you know whether he has a Blink Dagger yet or not, or if there are any Blink Daggers at all picked up on NIP, I think that's kind of what you base that decision on.
Oh, they choose not to.
And I can confirm that there are still no Blink Daggers on the side of NIP. So, Batrider opting to go for Boots of Travel before a Blink Dagger, and PPD just being a support and not having enough form to actually get it.
Yeah, that's a good point. So heroes that you'd usually expect it on by now, it's position 5 Tiny, and then this whole bots drums build has been much more popular, at least first and anyways, for a Batrider. And then Enigma, we've talked about how he's building a very heavy aura, which I think is fine, but
yeah, totally. I mean, he's even queued up a medallion next instead of a Blink Dagger, so they are definitely just looking to hit a time where they can just put Lifestealer in front of them and walk down towers and then force Kaban to fight into them.
Smoke play from NIP. They have 4 heroes in this. The only one not with them would be the Lifestealer, as Biver cuts that creep wave middle. NIP's thinking, do they go for this?
I don't know if you want to walk uphill, though, but they have Saksa.
Yeah, Firefly.
Scout it out.
Oh, Biver, he rolls away the silence. He silenced him right before. And he rolls out as there's the toss in. The poor man's Blink Dagger, so they're going to get Cinderin. Not even. He sleeps. Cinderin still on the run. Are you kidding me? Look at Troll. He wants to farm the Hellbear Smasher before running. Is he actually going to live here? I mean, they still are going to chase, and they do get a toss off, so okay, he is dead. All right, so they're going to kill Bane. He'll sleep him forever, at least. But considering how that was looking.
If that doesn't just show the state of the game without the Blink Daggers, I don't know what is a better example at this point.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you need them. Batrider's the start, and Tiny definitely the great follow-up. Again, Enigma, later on, you'd even expect one on him. So NIP going to have to continue grinding for those set items, but will they have the time? Lifestealer, in fact. He almost got found there. He is by himself currently. Although it seems like he'll be fine. Bottom lane, there is some action breaking out. Magnetize applied. Saksa, he's in the front. Fiend's Grip though locks him down. He still has, oh, there's a Black Hole even coming out there from Enigma. Pulls him 9. 9, slept up. Nope, never mind. He is trying to shift the best that he can, sitting inside of that Midnight Pulse, so he's still alive. Lifestealer with the Morph, Pasta Rage, no, but the Lazo pulls him back in, and 9 will finally fall. They do turn kill on a Tiny. Support Tiny, after all. Skitter. Open wound, slowing him down. Ace. Couple more auto attacks. No, he pops Battle Trance to screw it. I got to go for this. Get the heal. The Rod of Atos him in place, though. Good kite coming out from the side of NIP. And Battle Trance has now worn off. The Radiance Burn takes him down. Buyback from Morphling, who's coming back in. They're going to catch 3-3 with a Chaos Bolt. And the Reality Rift pulling an Adaptive Strike, so at least they take out Enigma in the long run. But proved to be a pretty good fight for NIP, especially considering a Morphling buyback.
Yeah, definitely. Buyback was also used on the Batrider, but I mean, 2 supports plus the Enigma death for kills on the troll, and the morphling plus the buyback is a really big deal.
Yeah, you could see Morphling doing his best throughout that. He morphed into the Life Stealer, popping the Rage, but as soon as he did that, the buyback from Batrider coming in and then lassoing him up was pretty key. Because, yeah, if Batrider doesn't buy back, or if he's not there in place, then I think actually Morphling does live. And perhaps a much different story, but it's a good play from Soxa, making the immediate decision to come back in. As Roshan respawn time is now activated and looking about a minute and a half or so. Morphling delayed on the butterfly, but has 3,000 gold saved up, so he is going to still have a butterfly, ideally, by the time another fight breaks out.
Yeah, he's still, even with that buyback, he's still almost 3K ahead of anybody else in the game, and still is a pretty good hero against the Lifestealer as the game progresses. I still like Kaban's chances in the late game with their but
yeah,
Enigma is always that wild card.
Exactly. You're going to say it how it was. Whenever you have an Enigma, you never really feel like the game's 100% over. Black Hole came out. Turn the tide.
Look at all these wards by Cinderin. They're completely useless right now because NIP is now the aggressor.
On their side. They are going very aggressive without a black hole, mind you. Enigma doesn't have it ready, of course, but they are not able to find anyone. Kaban, a little too slippery there. Makes it out. So instead, NIP will clean up the jungle a little bit on their way back.
Counter smoke.
They're checking Roshan.
Yeah, they're also trying to catch NIP maybe with one of their wards as they retreat to their base, splitting up.
Ooh, smoke from NIP. Here we go. PPD jumps in. Avalanche hits 2, but he turns around immediately. Got silenced up. Pulled in with the Reality Rift. He's in trouble. Centaur Stomp. It helps him out. 3-3. Black Hole is ready, by the way. They lose PPD. Magnetized ticking plenty. Ace, he's caught in that Fiend's grip. Ace locked out, but the Black Hole in the backlines. It stops Cinderin as well as it catches Skitter, but he's bought the Battle Trance. He's healing up. Soxa has a Crimson Guard helping him out, but Skitter's healing up still. Although he's going to finally burn as the Battle Trance wears off. But now Soxa, the lasso on a Biver. He's still somehow alive himself. Kiting on the edge just barely. The Centaur Stomp hitting Biver. Batrider's going to live, and Enigma's able to finish off the job onto the Earth Spirit, but 9, they take out Viper, and now they're hunting for more. Cinderin still ready to help if need be. 9, he morphs into the Life Stealer. Going after 3-3. Shrine is ready. Could pop it here. Going to need to for sure. 9 pops Rage. He's going for the auto attacks in that Morphling form. Gets Soxa killed, but at what cost now? He's too deep perhaps. Malphastun's hitting. There's going to be the second. We have one more to come, I believe. Ace, no, he actually purchased it off. So he'll be good for now. Sleep.
Does he have mana for a waveform, though, is the question.
Oh, okay, he's going to go for the TP play, and they do not have a stopper. So he does make it out. I don't know. I mean, that fight was very back and forth, really. If they catch Morphin, then for sure a victory for NIP, but I think you could say that was fairly even.
Yeah, it was pretty even. Just killing the Viper is... They would have liked to get Ace's Life Stealer for sure, but considering... that, I don't know, it's weird. Like, they have the net worth advantage, but it does kind of feel like NIP is still in control of this game right now.
This could help. Come on. They're doing that troll. Roshan, they're kind of sneaking it. Eidolons die before they get there. They were for this. Yeah, Biver's just going in for distraction. He might die to this, but kind of doing his job. He gets slapped up, but there's the kill. Aegis picked up by 9. She's in the hands of Troll, I'm sure. And they get out. That's a very good death there for Biver.
Yeah, the Aegis on the Morphling nullifies the buyback that he had earlier, and she's on Troll. That's really nice with the Battle Trance, right?
Oh, yeah.
You can wait as long as possible before you pop the cheese.
Yeah, this is more like the theme of what we had throughout this tournament so far. We're now 30 minutes in, and who the hell knows what's going to happen. This is definitely anyone's game right now. AC for Life Stealer, though, he's building it, but you keep looking back at the Morphling, and the net worth continues to be a comfortable lead. He just finished his own Butterfly. We saw that being built earlier. Illusion. They're not going to fall for that. As PPD was just nearby placing some wards. Of course, he has his Blink Dagger now. Set it for a little bit. Let's talk about those being kind of the key items for the Dire side. Does Enigma have a Blink Dagger yet? I don't think so. I think he was still going these auras. What does he have?
Yep. He's just not even going to buy one, it looks like.
Was he going BKB there? Okay.
Yep. Yep, BKB next. In some sense, it does seem like a good decision because if you think about the Kaban team, CK, Morph, Troll, Earth Spirit are all run-at-you heroes. They're going to run in anyway, so he doesn't really gap on the Enigma. They're coming to him most of these fights.
Level 20 CK could be important for that, though. The piercing spell immunity with the Reality Rift. But he has it purchased. I think I saw Troll get one right there, too. So, BKB on either side. Now completed. Speaking of vision, look at NIP with that very deep ward in the Radiant base that got down earlier. Be able to see if they're in there, in that area, you know, if they're moving around or defending or whatever. So, breaking out down here. Phantasm pop. Fata, he's surrounded. Dropped to half-life immediately. Nine's following this up as well. Beating him down, using a taste of his own medicine as he morphs into the Viper once again. So Fata, he's picked off. 65 seconds. He is not buying back. They want Soxa. They're not going to get him, though. He's able to TP, but no buyback on Viper. However, the lanes are not really pushed in their favor.
Yeah, they don't have any creep waves, so ultimately a pretty useless kill, even though it is on the Viper, and Phantasm was also expended, so I don't know. It's almost like not even that bad for NIP.
Troll working on finishing a full data list. Talked about that BKB he just got. And yeah, by the time this creep wave is, they'll still have a little bit of a window. Went down to 27 seconds and counting now. You see Morphling. Didn't go the Morph target allies, by the way, this time. It's a different game, of course. Only relying on the enemies. But he's going to morph into the Lifestealer right there. Pops Rage. Fortification comes out finally. Go toe-to-toe with Ace, but realizing it's going to be too much. Midnight Pulse taken away, too. And they're going to fall back as Fata is now resurrected, yeah. With the Midnight Pulse, they have the Crimson Guard. It's not going to be an easy push. You need to get multiple hero kills, it feels like, if you want to push the space.
Yep. And because the Morphling does not have a Dragonlance, he has to be pretty close to the tower and pretty high up on the high ground. So it puts himself at a more risky position to actually siege.
There's a Viper Strike DPS talent picked up by Viper. I don't know if he's going to Mags or not, but especially if he does, it's really good. Well, they catch the troll, but not really going to follow it.
Yeah, who's catching who here?
I guess Fudge is the one that's in trouble. Double silence. Ace pops it off with the Manta. Magnetize on nearly every hero, feels like. Viper trying to fall back. He's going to be good. Skitter is pulled in. He's in a horrible spot, isn't he? 9, though. He's beating down 3-3. Black Hole is ready, but he's in trouble. He's going to maybe die right here. Black Hole's, but 9 avoided it with the waveform. He locked down Skitter. Doesn't matter. Gets killed as 9 just beats his face in. Skitter, he's still alive. He's feeling pretty good. Whirling Axe is in melee form. Got the blind effect. Ace turning his attention. 9's just picking off heroes left and right, though. That's a second kill. He's going to get a third kill. Triple kill for 9, and he wants more. Ace realizing he needs to get the hell on out of here. He'll run south. And it looks like he'll be good. Sock's a different story, though. Collapsed by the Phantasm. He's dead. Aegis is reclaimed here. 9, though. That waveform timing was clutch. Avoiding the black hole.
And Troll used the cheese and survives. That's pretty huge, considering he was black holed and kited for most of that fight and used BKB really early on. But I think that the longer this game goes, the more the fights are going to look like that. As there definitely seems to be a lack of damage on the side of NIP. And Kaban is just scaling better and better as the game gets later.
See right there. Rage TP out from Lifestealer, but CK. Yeah, this is a very greedy tri-core lineup. That's what I was noticing, of course, right as the draft finished. And thinking, dear God, is Kaban going to be able to make it work? But Now that we're 36 minutes in, they have a 5,000 net worth lead. This is definitely looking great for them. All three cores are online. You see, look at the reduction there in the odds. It was 11 earlier for Kaban. Now it's down to 4.82. So still favoring NIP pretty heavily, but again, that's the overall series. As NIP's up 1-0. Head over to 1xbet.com. You like those odds. BKB for Earth Spirit is coming too. He's got a gem as well. Oh, Tinkerboard just placed.
PPD sees him.
Question is, will they try to scout that out themselves? Doesn't look like it. And they just fall back. Another BKB. This one coming on Chaos Knight, that is.
Yeah, if you are Kaban, no reason to really rush anything right now. It seems like your game can only get better from here. As long as you're not just carelessly feeding away some kills. And kind of goes back to that early game where NIP, they drafted kind of like they wanted to play fast tempo, and then they just were too split up and never actually took advantage of that time.
Bottom lane's almost at the base. Tier 3 tower. Soxa is going to do a little bit more damage before he has to get back. Nice. Troll's running in. That'll be the cue to get the hell out of there. Alright, bye for now. And don't think he's going to get that chance to jump, though. Daedalus even just finished by Troll. Uh-oh, Viper. Viper just kicked him. That was a mistake, but you know what? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Fut is a creep right now.
He's a glorified creep, sir.
Yeah, he's a creep with a root. That's his main contribution.
Yeah, it's a tough game. So he has a buyback at least this time, but probably not going to come into play. Roshan, the possible timer just spawned there, so seems like it's going to be another longer respawn. 2 minutes. As 3-3. That does not feel good, but I guess it was his only way he's getting out of there.
Yeah, nice find in the trees by Biver there with the roll. Forcing the BKB out, and right as soon as that BKB is used, Kaban says, all right, let's push. What's this bait, or what's this Enigma supposed to do?
Yeah. And if Viper's still dead, force a buyback if anything. 9 has a Satanic, by the way. Soxa pulls in, Skitter, there we go. 9, however, beating down Ace. Rage is going to be wearing off soon. 9's just focusing on the racks now. Waveforms through, Cinderring, Cop of the Rod of Atel, sleeps himself. Trying to be some sort of a bait, and, well, he baited pretty well. He dies quickly. Rax goes down, buyback from Bane. They got what they came for. Kaban's on the run now. Troll pops a BKB as he's running away. Do they have a stopper? I'm guessing maybe a black hole. Ugh.
Cast animation
thought about it, yeah. I mean, it would have been risky, I guess. They were still nearby.
I don't think he would have actually completed the cast animation before the TP.
Yeah, that would have really sucked, huh?
Yeah, because, I mean, if he uses it there and they don't get the troll, then they may legitimately just lose the game. You just come right back down one of the top lanes or the bottom lane.
Man, Morphling, though, this is just a beefed up Morphling. He's going to have an MKB very shortly, as well as double blinks. PPD trying to find the catch. Swing and a miss, though. In fact, TK, he's not going to miss. Pulling with the outer rift. There's a BKB from 3-3, but DK Phobos just runs away. Popped his own BKB for this. Again, that's value, though, for the Radiant. Double damage is spawned.
Feels like every charge on this Enigma's BKB is a little bit more because it's so crucial that he's able to get a black hole off.
Man, Roshan's not up yet. He's going to spawn in like 10 seconds. And the Radiant team, Kaban smoked up, though, for some action. They want to find a kill. Maybe more. Wrapping around mid lane. This definitely could catch them off guard. NIP, will they be ready for this? Again, there's no BKB. Fata once again pulled in as a focus target. He gets a Guardian Goose off the force death, but it's just too damn much. 100 seconds, he's dead for. No buyback on him. They want more out of this. Who do they catch here? That would be Soxa. So they get Batrider too. There is a shrine exposed. Might as well kill that, I suppose, if you're nearby, or not. They got Lifestealer.
Though, so they took that fight with no creep waves pushed in.
Yeah. Well, Lifestealer was part of that. He was pulling back the creep wave, but that's why he's in some trouble now. Fiend's Grip hits. It poured in from Cinderin. It catches him. The whole point was Ace was pulling the creep wave, but he ends up dying for it. And now they're going to go into Roshan. This is Refresher Shard, I believe. Yeah. This is Kaban's game to lose now.
Yeah, absolutely. This Morphling hero, it's one of those games where he's gotten to the point where it feels like he's just not really fair.
Yeah.
He does so much damage. He seems unkillable. He has 25 different abilities.
Here we go. BKB popped by CK. PPD, support Tiny. Crimson Guard helping. 3-3 still has a black hole. Not going to go for it yet. Lifestealer with a buyback. Ace manning up, but can only do so much as the rage is wearing off here soon. Popping to Manta. Nine's going in. How comfortable is he? He has an Aegis, so I guess pretty comfortable. In fact, he's going to have no choice now. He gets pulled in with a lasso. Pops to Manta himself, though. Ace, he needs to run. That lasso almost hurting them more than helping. Yeah, Satanic. He's back up to full. So tier 3 goes down. I go back to 3-3. Still has a black hole. He has BKB. He has Blink. He has the tools. Can he land it? 9 waveforms forward. Midnight Pulse put down, but they lose Tiny. He buys back quickly. You're right. He's still with the Aegis. He doesn't want to overcommit. 9, they might get him the toss. No, he's shifting. He goes back. He's going back and forth between Lifestealer and himself. And there's a Satanic. He's back to full. PPD's on a dieback. They did lose CK, so losing they're just focusing other heroes. Cheese pop by Skitter in the back lines as he's still running away. CK bout back, by the way, so expect him soon. Fata, he eventually is going to go down once again. He's out for 80 more seconds. Skitter pops Battle Trance at the last second. There you go. He's going in now. Here comes the team support. Skitter is low. They pop a Shrine. They still might kill the Troll. Looks like they will, but they do, but he just buys back anyway. Soxa, there's a black hole. Up, okay, it stopped. Fiend's Grip immediately. And buybacks continue, but something tells me this could be the beginning of the end now. Another buyback.
He still has Aegis.
Enigma comes back. He still has the Aegis. Ace with the buyback. He might be going for a dieback, though. And no, he heals on up just barely. Open wound. Slender and sleeps himself, but the Rampage for 9. And I think game 3 is looking pretty. Yep, GG's called. We have a game 3.
I'm pretty sure he used Satanic 4 times in that fight that lasted for the last like 2.5 minutes.
Could not kill him. Yeah, Morphling just was way too much. I mean, the black hole, it was on both cores, but it was not on the key of Bane, who was just ready for the Fiend Grip. He was that patient. He held the Fiend Grip that whole time. And we saw what happened. So, well played by Kaban. Very impressive victory for them.